say? I'm gonna whoop your ass, bro. What do you mean nerf you? You yap for 30 minutes and you're saying you nerfed me. You talk, bro. You talk this whole time and I let you yap the whole time.
No. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Yap Wars. I'm your host, Ian.
And I'm your host.
Let's go! I actually don't like that intro.
Why?
I'm your host. I'm your boy.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's redo it. Yeah.
No, that's it. That's for next week. This is a treat. This is like they're in the thought process. Let us know. Do you rather host or boy? I know what you like. You like boys.
Moving on.
Anyways, so Yap of the Week. Get us started.
I like girls.
First of all, let my wife.
Yap the week. Jedi Survivor. So peak. I can't believe I didn't get into it when I first started. I have no shame. I have no shame. I have to admit this.
Did you finish it?
No. I'm only like maybe 8-9 hours in.
Is it not like...
I was going to say 6-7, but I can't. No. What am I doing?
Isn't it like a 10-hour game, 12-hour game?
I think it's more than that. I think it's like pretty long. And I'm doing all the side stuff as well.
Okay. I never did.
But yeah, it's a great game. I'm getting back into Star Wars as well, slowly.
That new show?
Yeah, the new show. I'm into it a little bit. So more review next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have that ready.
I have to watch it as well.
Yes, we'll get it done by next week. But yeah, Jedi Survivor is so good, man. The stance is like something I'm struggling to find. Like I can't find the right stance. Okay, what's your favorite lightsaber stance? Single?
What's that?
So single blade, the two blades, the one with two blades, like
I love two blades.
I love the big Darth Maul one.
Oh, the double?
Yeah, the double. I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So that's my favorite stance, but I think the best stance to use is the double blade.
See, this is the thing, and they had the same problem in Ghost of Yote,
Yeah.
where they were like, these are all these different ones, and you have to use them against different characters.
Yeah.
But then, if you just upgrade your big katana enough, you can use it for everything. You know what I mean? And I think it's the same thing. Like, yeah, the stances are different, but once you upgrade too much into
this
the
is good
double,
advice. This is why I keep you around. This is why I keep you around. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to commit to this then. Because I was thinking of switching over, but now I'm going to listen to you.
No. Continue with it. At the end of the day, it's just, I think all of them, you can beat everything with all the stances. It's just what you want. Did you just burp? It didn't even cross my mind that we're recording. Like, it's so normal. I was like, wait, no, we're recording. Let me talk to the bird. Today's the podcast, me and the bird. No. I'm talking to the bird. It's the podcast. You got political, bro. I had to end it.
What did I say?
Hey, that was straight horn dog. You're like, bro, I need to do this.
I had to teach you my lesson. You've been a bad owl.
Hey, you're actually cooked.
I'm cooked. I apologize.
Okay, anyway, my Yap of the Week.
Wait, last thing. I promise. I'm so confident I'm going to make the Discord today.
Oh my god.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god.
This is cooked.
This is the most cooked.
I'm so confident.
Yeah.
Click the link in the bio.
You have to click the link.
Click the link in the bio. Discord has been made.
Oh my god.
I'm actually dying.
Okay. Yap of the
you
Week. All right, so I have one Yap of the Week, and it's in the grey.
What did we do at work the other day where we couldn't stop laughing?
What was it?
We were skipping.
Oh my god. Hey, so you know what? Yeah, this is how it happened the week. So we're just in the office and just walking down the hall. I grab his hand and we just start skipping. And this guy just comes and looks at us like, what the?
What did he say to us?
He's like, you guys look great together.
Oh my god.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
We're actually cooked. So
Sorry.
yeah, the new Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, how was
Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal. That's the main cast, to be honest. That's the reason I went. Guy Ritchie, Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal.
it? Yeah.
It was aggressively mid. Like, it was aggressive. It was the strongest 7 out of 10. Like, it straight mid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what? Maybe even 6 out of 10.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? It's so mid.
Do you reckon it's because all of Guy Ritchie's films are the same? So do you reckon that plays a factor?
No, but like if you look at his King Arthur, yeah, that was so good. His earlier movies, I forget their names. Like I've only recently become a Guy Ritchie fan, so I've got to go back and watch them. The Gentleman, you know, like they have his sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they each have their own story to tell. But this one was such a straight, bland action movie. You know what it is? It's the movie your dad will put on at 9 p.m. and sleep through half of it and say it's the best movie he's ever watched. That's literally that movie. It reminds me of Man from U.N.C.L.E., but it's better. I think Man from U.N.C.L.E. was so boring.
Do you think Henry Cavill's not charismatic enough?
You know what? Now that you bring it up,
I don't think he's charismatic enough as an actor, bro.
you don't reckon?
I don't think so.
I think we love Henry Cavill.
Yeah, we just love him because he's Superman.
No, Henry Cavill himself, because he's such a nerd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's
like one of the
nerd.
boys.
He's one of the boys. You know what I mean? Like he's a nerd. He loves to talk about nerd stuff, whatever. But
I think he's charismatic enough.
I think he's getting carried heavy by his good looks, height, and British accent.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Does Jake Gyllenhaal act circles around him in the movie?
No. He's a good actor.
Okay.
Like he's not one of the greats when it comes to acting. Yeah. Like obviously Jake Gyllenhaal's better.
So he's not I'd say he's not an A-lister. He just had Superman. If you think about him outside of Superman, he's not an A-list celebrity or A-list actor.
So what makes an A-list celebrity? Like how would you?
I reckon like a
Zendaya or like a Tom Holland or.
You just say Zendaya.
She's in everything.
Just because she's in everything doesn't make her an A-list.
Isn't that like famous wise?
No, I'd say like an actor, you would go watch a movie sort of for that actor. That actor's in it.
I don't think there's any more movies like that.
Tom Cruise?
No.
Yeah. So you'd go watch a movie because Tom Cruise is in it.
What movies has Tom Cruise been in?
Top Gun.
You watch
Reacher.
Top Gun.
Yeah, but
Reacher was old. No, I'm saying nowadays. Like nowadays, I don't think I ever go into a movie except like this is why I came into this one because I like Guy Ritchie's directing. I like Henry Cavill and I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
So is the age of
going for a celebrity? I think it's gone. It's the age of IPs.
Okay.
Like you need a strong IP.
Can a director carry that though?
I think a director can still carry it because right now, like Oppenheimer, for example.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wanted to see Christopher Nolan's like his
All Eyes on the Odyssey.
All Eyes on the Odyssey. You know what I mean? But I think the reason why the Odyssey got so popular is because people want to see Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's why there's a lot of backlash because I don't know, but I'm still hopeful for it. I think I'm just as excited as I was before that. But what else? But yeah, let me get back to In the Grey. It's basically an extraction movie. Yeah. The main actress was okay.
Who is she?
I don't know her name. She was in the one before, like the other one. She was in his other movie. What was the movie before this one? He done another Ungentlemanly Warfare or whatever.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? But yeah, she was Ungentlemanly Warfare or whatever. Henry Cavill was in that one as well. And that movie as well was like a 6 out of 10.
Are they just mates at this point? They've made like 3-4 movies together.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's found his crew.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you know how Jason Statham was in a lot of them?
Yeah.
And then he had, I think he's found like his crew to like bring people in. But yeah, man, like it was, the stakes weren't that high. The funniest thing that we laughed at, there was at the end, spoilers by the way, if you want to go watch the movie, and I know you're not going to go watch the movie. At the end of the movie, one of the characters saves saves everyone else. He literally had a remote bomb. Yeah, he had a bomb. Like the whole place was rigged, and he had a remote to detonate that bomb. It was wireless. Okay, so they're getting overrun, and then Jake Gyllenhaal's character tells him, "You go. I'm gonna detonate it." He's like, "No, you go, bro. You go." His name's Becker, I think. Yeah, Baker. Yeah. He's like, no, you go. He's like, Baker, no, you go. He's like, no, you go. Yeah. They go off. He doesn't provide cover fire. He shoots one or two people. Like, he could have ran away as well. Like, he did nothing for them to help their escape. Because he got out, like, they went outside and then there was people shooting at them as well. So he didn't, like, get everyone's attention to him. Or like, he provided nothing towards the end of the movie. Yeah. Like, for that move. They get away, whatever. He had ample amount of time to run after them. Yeah, like people still haven't been coming in. Like they were getting attacked more than him. He was sitting there like, oh, what did I do? You know, detonates the bomb wirelessly. He could have done it from like so far away. Yeah, detonates the bomb and just sacrifices himself. The boys were like, he's like, it's because he's black. Like the black guy had to die, bro.
The unspoken rule of Hollywood.
The black guy has to die. Like, bro, I was actually telling one of the boys, I was like, bro, I feel like they have to kill someone for me to feel anything, right? Like someone has to die here.
And they were like, well, we'll kill this guy.
And I was like, they're not, like this movie hasn't been ballsy enough to kill one of like Jake Gyllenhaal or Henry Cavill. I know, because in the event that they want to do like a sequel or something, I doubt that Guy Ritchie does sequel. I think he does, I don't know. But like they wanted to end off with both of them there, you know, aura farming, yeah? So that's the sort of movie, that's the vibe I was getting from that movie. So I was like, they're not going to kill her. I was like, bro, they're going to kill, either they don't kill anyone, or they're going to give us a stupid death of one of the lackeys, and we're just not going to care. And bro, when I tell you it was the most lackluster death, the bloke had no reason to die. Like if he somehow like took something, you know, took the girl's tracker or whatever and went the other way, and they had them on a tracker and they were like, oh, they're that way. And then it's just him, and then he blows them up with a bomb. Yeah. You know what I mean? It would have been way better. You know what I mean? Like this, he did nothing to help them escape. Absolutely nothing. He just killed himself. Literally suicide for no reason. It was so good.
So good?
Yeah.
So what would you rate the movie? You said 6?
6. I gave it a 7 initially. Look, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun.
Yeah.
No, it was fun.
Just another movie.
Yeah, just another movie. Like tomorrow, we're not gonna talk about it. You know, the only reason I'm talking, like the boys probably stopped talking about it. The only reason I'm talking about it because I needed something for Yap of the Week.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, so let's get into our next thing, which is you guys might have seen from the title.
Rating Daredevil, Born Again Season 2. Okay, we're gonna do what the Escape podcast does. We're gonna count us down.
Okay, look. We need to address this real quick.
Yeah.
We get too many. You guys are Escape Pod Copycats.
Yeah, we are.
You know what?
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You know, we've been called Arab.
Hey, I'm the hat guy, and you're the Spider-Man fan.
Bro, that's crazy.
There you go.
That's crazy.
And the balding like it.
Oh no! Hey, this is too similar, bro.
And you're a virgin like that.
Yeah. Alright, don't roast him, cuz.
Okay, no.
He's
I'm
cooler than you.
I'm roasting you. He is very cool.
And we're not virgins. Yeah, bro. We've been called Arab Escape Podcast. We've been called Pakistani Escape Podcast.
Honestly, it's way better.
We've been called Sand N-Word Escape Podcast, by the way.
I was just about to say it's better than what we used to get.
No, bro, there are some racist ass people cooking us, bro.
And they're like, you know what? I want to put Escape Podcast, but I also want to put a slur.
Yeah, gotta give him a slur.
You gotta give him a slur.
But you know what? They straight up, I'll say it straight up. They inspired us. Like we watched them so much to the point where like we feel like they are. I know this is cringy, but like we feel like they're our friends, and we just hop in the podcast to like listen to them talk. Right?
Well, see, I actually have friends, so I don't need to go to like internet.
What the hell was that? But like, I think it's cool. They inspired us, man.
100%.
We're not
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? How at the start when they first made their podcast, all of us in the boys were like, bro, look at these idiots, what they're talking about. And then me and you would be like, yeah, bro. And then like it was like a weekly thing where me and you would just hate on them.
Yeah.
And then after like what, 3, 4, 5 months.
We only hated on him because of that guy's takes.
Yeah.
That guy burns my soul.
Yeah. Because bro, I remember the first things we seen was Homelander's the best Spider-Man movie. Homecoming is the best.
Last Jedi
The Last Jedi is
one of the best Star Wars movies.
Yeah. I didn't care about that. It was more the Homelander thing, the Wolf of Wall Street thing. Whatever. He had cracker takes. Yeah. He has the balls, bro.
Oh my God, hop off it, bro.
No, I can't. That's why I can see his balls. I'm just 100% on it.
But yeah, bro, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. That's what you want to say. We actually, that's a compliment.
All right, start us off, bro. I know you've got notes on Daredevil season 2. So
yeah,
you
bro, you
first,
nerfed me, bro. I had notes. Anyway, you nerfed me. I was going to say nerfed.
Yeah, I was
going to say you nerfed me. I shouldn't have paused there.
Hey, find out where this guy works. Let's get him out of here.
Okay, 3, 2, in 3, 2,
We're going to rate it down? Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 8.5. 7? What do you rate season 1?
8.
I rate season 1 8 as well, but I think this season's better. Okay, do you want to get into it first or should I?
No, you wrote so much, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deny you that.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to start with the pros. So I'm going to say the pros, the cons, and then at the end I'm going to have a couple of lines that I really loved, and I actually wrote them down. Okay, so one of my pros is I love the direction the whole season took. Like, they didn't shy away from what's happening in the real world, and they really are mirroring America right now. You know, with everything that's going on in America, whether it was ICE, you know, Trump's America, or whatever, they really are taking a stance and saying, hey, we don't, like, because some people do need to see it in their media to understand, like, what the hell's going on. Some people, like, would brush it off and be like, oh, no, this is just fake, this isn't real, when it's actually happening. But I love it when the creators aren't afraid to take a stance, you know, and say that, look, this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong, and we're going to show you how it's wrong. So I really, really love that. And I feel like it fits so perfectly.
It does.
You know?
You know what I find so funny about that as well is that people were genuinely defending a fictional task force. There were people on Twitter genuinely being like, well, the task force isn't doing anything wrong. These people are breaking the law. This is a fictional. That's how you know, like, these people are cooked, bro.
Yeah, they're actually cooked. They're gone, bro. They're gone. Episode 1, end of episode 1, that final fight, loved it. You know where, so he's fighting and he's about to lose, they're about to take off his mask, and then they do ping, 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 and then it just falls on the floor.
I wrote down here, bullseye. I'll let you yap and then I'll get to it.
It was so good. That's just episode 1. Oh, next point. Love the aura Bullseye has. And I mean it in the sense of, I think it was episode 2 or 3, where just the mention of Bullseye, like, it gets them shaking. And it's true. Like, bro, imagine someone that does not miss, and he's a hitman. And he, like, literally doesn't miss. With anything, he's lethal. With a pencil, you know? And I love that there was frames, and there's throughout the whole thing, like with Vanessa or whatnot, like, whenever Bullseye's about to enter, it's like, the camera's framed and they're in a box. It's like as if they're in his target. It was so cool. No, the camera work, the sound, and all that was phenomenal.
He has so much aura.
So much
and
aura.
He's so charismatic.
The actor. I have it right here. The casting is 10 out of 10. Bullseye's casting is 10 out of 10.
The actor is so amazing in how he can portray sadness, how he can portray cockiness, and how he can portray someone so threatening whenever he's on screen. He's so wonderfully done, and you know, he for me, he's jumped in my top 5 villains. Like I genuinely, I can't. Anytime he was on screen, I was smiling.
I think at least like definitely top 5 MCU villains. But I think top 10 villains.
Yeah, bro. It was just so fun seeing him on screen. Like, it was so fun. Good. It's like Bullseye. Like, me and my wife were genuinely waiting for whenever Bullseye would come back. He's just so 100%. Fun. He's so
110%. This I really loved, I wrote it down as Matt and Murdoch instead of Matt and Kingpin. So Matt and Wilson Fisk, I love the juxtapositioning of the two characters. Like both of them love the state of New York.
Yeah.
Both of them are like struggling the same way, but they're reacting differently to how they struggle. So, so like Matt needs to save New York from Kingpin, and Kingpin needs to save New York from the vigilantes.
Yeah.
And the way Kingpin is going about it is like, I need to save you from yourselves.
Yes.
You don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Whereas Matt is like, you're taking away the one thing that they have, which is their freedoms. You know what I mean? I love that.
Yeah.
And it's a theme that goes on throughout. Like, there was a part where Wilson Fisk was sitting down. This is spoilers, by the way. This is huge spoilers for Daredevil. If you haven't watched it, click away now. So after his wife dies, Vanessa dies, how he's just sitting alone, and then it switches to Matt and he's sitting alone as well. And it's like how they're going through the same thing but dealing with it differently. It's throughout the whole season, and I love that.
You know, interestingly as well, the Wilson Fisk, people are talking to him throughout that whole episode. He doesn't say a word back until Matt talks to him. It just shows how connected they are.
Yeah, because they both actually understand one another. And we'll get into something else as well. Like, I want to jot down a bit. One thing is Charlie Cox is a unit.
Yeah.
Bro, that one scene of like him shirtless, bro, where the hell did all this muscle come from? Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I actually, as I was watching it, because I was like writing down notes, I was like, write this shit down.
Did you start like...
Yeah, like
as you're watching it,
Stan Cox. Like I'm writing, I took Stan loves Charlie Cox. Stan
loves what?
But yeah, bro, it was
he's a unit.
like he was a unit. Yeah.
The Bullseye actor mogs him in the suit. Hot take.
I
remember
actually
from Daredevil season 3 so Daredevil season 3 Bullseye was wearing the Daredevil suit to pretend
he looks better.
Yeah, but his chin suits it so much.
He does. And I think in the comics, I feel like he's more white guy than Charlie Cox.
Yeah,
I feel like he's you know, he seems like a Catholic boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I already said this. One thing I love, and I remember we spoke about it, about Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I love that the AVTF is actually menacing.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just some fodder that they get around and whatever. I love it when there's a task force or a cops or like the main villain's lackeys, and they're not fodder.
Yeah.
You know, they're actually a problem to society. You know, I love that. The AVTF, like, whenever they're there, the route is to escape, to get out of there, you know, because they're menaces. They're gonna shoot, to kill. You know what I mean? So, I'm muting myself. Is that better? Is that it's better? Yeah. So I love that. You know, Kingpin throughout the whole thing was scary.
Yeah.
Like, he gave off that aura of like, this guy's gonna lose his mind, and I love that. You know, bro, what's his name? Vincent D'Onofrio. Bro, I need to. Who's the casting director? What's her name? Do you remember her name?
Zack Snyder.
Not Batman v Superman.
Sorry, my bad.
You know, no, I can't remember her name. Bro, she's literally top 10 goats of the MCU.
Yeah.
She hasn't missed. Bro, Vincent D'Onofrio, what
Amazing,
a casting.
yeah.
Bro, everyone has been a great casting, but that guy especially, like, he was made to be Kingpin.
Yeah.
Courtroom fight. The end courtroom fight.
Ooh.
Bro, when he's like, bro, F this shit, I'm getting out of here, and he just punches the door and bro mutilates that guy. That was so good.
What did he say? He opens the door and he goes, boo! And then he goes, boo!
Bang!
Funny, bro.
And the guy goes flying. I love how strong they made him. Like, they didn't ground him.
Yes.
You know, his strength was actually how it is in the comics.
He's like supposed to be peak human. Like,
yeah, he's like, you remember the 1990s Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Where it's like one of the, it's like one of those
1990 Spider-Man was overpowered though.
No, but you know how he's like grabbing Spider-Man?
Yeah,
like, it's like
yeah.
the iconic line. He's like, you think I'm fat? This is 350 kilos of pure muscle. Yeah, it's so good. So yeah, I like that they didn't like ground him and make him
100%,
normal.
100%, I love that.
Yeah, especially, bro, when Vanessa died and the doctor's like giving him his condolences, and then he hugs him and then he just picks him up and murders him.
So
that was brutal.
Yeah.
Like, that was how I expected him to react to someone. Like as soon as the doctor came, like crying, I'm like, bro, you shouldn't have come.
Yeah.
But you should have ran away.
Yeah.
Like you're the doctor,
bro.
run away, bro.
Yeah.
Like why are you trying to offer your condolences? Anyway, dialogue was really good.
Yeah.
I loved, and you know what? I'm gonna give you the lines that I really loved, and this is why I thought the dialogue was really good. When they first fight, and Daredevil's like, "F it, I'm gonna fight," yeah, and he's like, "Is this what you want?" To Kingpin, and he's like, "Is this what you want?" And he's like, "It's what we want." That was so good. Like he's like, "Bro, we want this. Don't act like it's just me." You know what I mean? And then they just go hard at each other.
You are really sus this episode.
Yeah, bro. I think you just look too pretty, bro.
Yeah, I do actually.
You're right. The kitchen scene. Bullseye in episode 4, you know, after the morning routine.
The diner.
The diner, yeah.
So, bro, you get your shit together.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's so good. Yeah, but he goes back to the kitchen and like, yeah. Anyway, the diner scene where he looks at one of the guys, he's like, "I'm one of the good guys," and then someone in the background, he's like, "It's effing Bullseye!" It's so good. I love what they did with Bullseye.
Bro,
He's so good.
So amazing.
This line, I actually paused. I was like, "Bro, this guy's got bars." So the swordsman, you know the swordsman. Yeah. He was like dropping bars after bars after bars.
And when he got the pole and he was fighting with Daredevil,
bro,
so cool.
he's so cool. And then before he got imprisoned, he said this. Like talking about the courtroom and how like they told him he's guilty. He's like presented in all its glory. I've been talking for too long. I lost like 5 million aura. Hey. But he's like presented in all its glory by the man who holds the scale. Bro, that guy just drops bars. Like that guy, I kind of don't even know what that means. All I know is that it's aura.
It just sounds cool.
It sounds cool, you know what I mean? But bro, that guy just dropping lines after lines, getting into cons.
Okay.
You know, my first con, since we're already outlined, when Karen gets out of prison and then the detective takes her around, he's like, "We can't keep meeting like this." Bro, it's such a Marvel line. I actually cringed. I paused. I was like, "Come on, bro."
That was funny.
Yeah. You know what was a funny line? When they're interrogating that AVTF soldier, and he's like, "You're lying," and then it cuts. He's telling the truth.
That was really good. That was really good.
First biggest cons I have, these first two, I feel like the fights aren't at the Netflix level yet. You know, the fights aren't like, and they end abruptly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like in the Netflix fights, there's like a good 10-minute fight. You know what I mean? Where he goes and it's not that I want a 40-minute fight, but when your fight is 2 minutes, it feels like he's not struggling. But you know, in the Netflix, especially the stair one, you know, where you don't know how many more are coming, and you feel the overwhelming feeling that he does. You know what I mean? Because he's like fighting one person, fighting another person, whatever.
You fat mutt. The way you took that breath.
I was running out of breath, bro. I was running out of breath.
Fatty.
Hey man, I'm just here to talk about movies.
Can I talk about this?
Can I just talk about the movie? But yeah, so his what's his name in Netflix? His fights, it was so
they were better.
So much better.
I don't know if it's the cinematography or the choreography. The fights feel so fake to me. I know it's a weird thing to say, but they just felt so fake.
I get what you mean. They feel choreographed.
Yeah.
They feel like they went behind the scenes and they're like, "Hey, let's do this." And
For Daredevil though, for Fisk, no. But
yeah,
for Daredevil,
he doesn't actually have.
It doesn't seem right, bro. Like for a guy in that sort of suit to be doing 360 kicks and stuff.
Yeah, I felt it felt a bit too flashy. Like the Netflix ones had flash, but it was mainly brawling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with this one, like, you know what? In saying that, every time he threw that freaking baton, it was
so cool.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, bro,
So cool. It's so cool. My biggest con, and this isn't saying that this is season's band. I gave it an 8 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. But I feel like this is like a worse season 3 of the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. Him and
that's my
Fisk,
issue with these two seasons.
Yeah. Like him and Fisk go through the same thing. It ends the same way, except this time he talks to him. And I understand why he does. As big as I am against the no-kill rule, Yeah, I hate the no kill rule in certain situations. This is good because if he killed him, like he said, he goes, I can't make a martyr out of him.
Yeah.
And it's right. If he killed him, he would have been like the vigilante that killed Wilson Fisk, and no one would have been on his side. So I don't mind that, you know. And the final fight scene where he pushes everyone off him or whatever, that was good as well. And where they have that chat, and what he done to him, where he's like, get out of New York.
Yeah.
We'll both get out of New York. And that truly defeated Kingpin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he loves New York and he knows he can't come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that he's really defeated, and he doesn't have Vanessa anymore. Yeah, that's good. But if they do this again, if Kingpin comes back as a main villain, I don't mind if he's working in the shadows and he's sending people into New York and you see him here and there. But if Kingpin is the main villain again, pack that up, bro. Like, I'm about at my limits with how much I want to see Kingpin. You know what I mean? So pack it up.
Yep.
My other thing, I don't know if you agree with me, but I did not like Bullseye's suit. I did not like his suit. Yeah, it was just like makeshift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I understand why, but bro, suspension of disbelief. Like, pretend he did it. He made his own suit. Like, I really think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man made that suit in his house? Yeah. Get out of here. But bro, it was just a baklava, and
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was really not that good a suit. I don't know. Like, it didn't sit right with me that Bullseye wanted redemption for what he done, because I don't know. At least from the limited amount of comics that I've read and the movie, not the movie, the shows or whatever. I don't think he's in. Is he in any shows? I'm trying to remember like where I know him from. Like, I think it's mainly comics.
Comics and old movie.
Yeah, but Ben Affleck's movie was there.
I loved it.
Yeah, you know what? Because we were young. I think if we go back and watch it, we wouldn't like. And I love that. You know, back in the days, I was all Sin City.
Yeah, I love that vibe, bro.
You know, that Gotham vibe. You know what I mean? Like, they're all in leather.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I love that vibe.
Yeah, I did as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love that movie, but you can't say that, bro. You know what? You can.
Yeah, F it, bro.
Die Rise is the best map. You know what? Batman vs. Superman.
Let's go! Let's go!
Finally! But yeah, I didn't like that he wanted the redemption. I think that was a bit like coming out of left field. Vanessa, she made me kill that guy. You're a hitman for hire. What do you mean she made you kill that guy? You know what I mean? Like, and then he wants to go back and kill her.
She was I can't remember it fully, but like she was like denying him medicine and like threatening him and shit like that. She's like, you kill Foggy and I'll leave you alone.
Oh, is that in season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just paid him. I forgot about season. If that's what happened. Okay, then I can understand why he would want to kill her, but he should have just wanted to kill her.
Yeah, but like, to be honest, he's not mentally there, right? See, because he was in an asylum, he's taking meds and stuff, so.
Yeah, but you know, from at least this my limited reading of Bullseye, please educate me. Like,
Bullseye isn't like that.
Yeah, Bullseye is psychopath. Like, he just loves to kill. Yeah. You know what I mean? And at least at the start, that's how he was.
Yeah.
But then that whole redemption arc where, look, I get that they had to find a way to make them team up, and I'm not saying that I hate it. Yeah, and it made him worse. Like, don't get me wrong, he was perfect. You know, Bullseye, other than his suit, was perfect.
Yeah.
But it just left like a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, because I'm just, please don't make him an anti-hero or something, you know, please. You don't need him to be an anti-hero, make him back into a villain. Yeah, let him get cooked again. This is a big one. I feel like after Vanessa died, Fisk did nothing. Like, he didn't lose his mind. He didn't, like, other than the courtroom scene.
I mean, but that's him losing his mind.
No, but so she dies in episode 5. We don't get him losing his mind until the end of episode 8. I thought he was gonna go batshit insane. You see his lackeys going crazy, like, and all that. But I feel like he was too tame for Vanessa.
She dies in episode 6.
So episode 5, Bullseye hits her.
Yeah, but in 6 she dies. She goes the whole episode.
Yeah, but like, even when he hit her, like in the hospital, he was just panicky. I can understand that. Okay, so episode 6.
Yeah, so it's just one episode until.
I know, but like, I feel like even then.
And also, you can approach it like, you know, Fisk is about to do something, but what's he about to do? It's like the calm before the storm. Like, you know, he's about to explode and do something.
Yeah, but I feel like he should have. He was too calm and collected, especially because of what Vanessa means to him. you know? And especially since, you know, the governor, how she was like, oh, now that Vanessa's gone, like, there's no one to tie him up or whatever. Like, and he honestly didn't really lose his mind because of Vanessa. If you see in the courtroom, he lost his mind because they were taking him away from New York, or like he felt like he was losing the people of New York. So it wasn't really Vanessa. He lost his mind, yes, but when he was losing in court.
Yeah, but you could approach it with he has nothing to lose now, so that's why he's going crazy and doing all
It,
this
look, it plays a part. I'll give you that. Like, he had Vanessa, and he lost Vanessa, and now he's losing New York. He's going crazy. I would have loved it a lot more if he did more than kill one doctor. You know what I mean? Like, even if he went out for a raid, or he started murdering people on the down low, you know what I mean? Or like if he went to try to kill the governor, you know, not sending out someone. I feel like he was too of like a political figure, and I wanted him to be the villain. You know what I mean? This isn't really a con, but I'm kind of confused because I don't know. That's the usual. I don't know if they have a season 3 or if Daredevil's coming back in like a major way or not. But if he is, what's going to happen now that he's revealed himself? You know what I mean? Like, what implications does that hold? Now, this is more of like a talking point for us. So maybe you go through your points, and then we'll.
Okay. My turn now to yap. So, Daredevil season 2, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think it was good, but I think it was too safe, and I'm tired of seeing Fisk all the time. Bullseye goes in my top 5 villains of all time. He is
MCU or villains?
Villains. He's so fun to watch. I can't remember the last time a villain was on screen and I was just smiling that they're on screen. Maybe he's not the best or all this sort of stuff, but whenever he was on screen, I was smiling. I can't remember the last time a villain made me feel like that.
And you know what's cracker as well? I know I'm yapping and you're yapping.
Of course you are. But you can't even let this one go.
But it's bringing light to Bullseye, which is going to bring light to him in the comics, because there isn't much other than the comic, and people are going to start reading the comics, bro.
100%, bro.
Hopefully, inshallah.
I liked the intensity of the final episode. I really, really liked it. I felt uneasy the whole time because you didn't know what was going to happen, who might die here, or anything like that. Like, it was just, it was so uneasy, which I loved.
Do you think they should have killed Fisk?
I think so. I think they should have ended that whole saga. I think so.
I think they would.
And I think it would sort of. I love when risks are taken with anything. So like, I know story-wise it would be like such a difficult thing to deal with, but I think if you put yourself in those uncomfortable situations, that's where you get something really unique.
But knowing them, they would probably like kill him, and then bring him back with like a scratched eye or whatever. So it would have been worse.
If they're committed. Let's see. That's the thing. It's Marvel, so you don't really know. Jessica Jones, I really, really liked when she was on screen. Like, I was like, that's my boy Jessica Jones on screen, right?
She was cool.
I don't understand the subplot with her losing her powers randomly.
Bro, I had that. If you let me check my notes.
I poo.
I literally had that, bro. I wrote in my notes. I was like, do we know why she lost her powers?
I think they're setting up something like maybe her own show or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't get what the whole point of that was.
Yeah.
Fisk was peak. I really liked what they did with Fisk throughout the whole season. His anger, his hatred for vigilantes, he's like, him and Daredevil are like yin and yang.
Yeah.
Like, they're connected in such a unique way that I'd say Batman and Joker are. They're like that. So I like how they've had him throughout the like Daredevil's whole like life cycle, and you know, them two are so connected, But now I'm ready to see something else. It's like when Arkham Knight came out and we're like, oh, here we go, Joker all over again.
You know what I mean?
100%. So not Arkham Knight. Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
And then Arkham Knight after that, we're like, okay, finally no more Joker. Okay, now we're seeing Joker always with us throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And then Arkham Knight, the reason he's Arkham Knight is because of Joker. Like, we need to let Joker go.
Joker go, yeah.
Daredevil should not be defined by Fisk.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is the one bad thing I'd say overall about Daredevil, the TV show, the Netflix and the Disney shows, is that he's too defined by Fisk, which I feel like they don't know how to deal with him, how to write Daredevil in an interesting way if Fisk is not around.
You know what I think it is as well? It's because you remember in season 2 of the Netflix season 2, It's one of the weaker
Very weak,
seasons. And the second half of it, obviously, the first half was amazing, but the second half, when they tried to like get away from Fisk, and they went with the hand or whatever, they did not know what to do. I don't
think they cooked. I think they're too reliant on Fisk.
They're too reliant on Fisk.
Karen is the GOAT. I loved Karen this season. You know what I hate when female leads like Mary Jane are just so annoying. You just can't stand seeing them on screen, bro.
Yeah.
Karen was the GOAT. Yeah. Like, she learned how to fight. She's not just like, okay, I'm going to go in the military base.
Bro, you know
she
what?
She learned how to fight. Brother, you yap for 30 minutes. You nerfed me, bro. I'm going to whoop your ass, bro. What do you mean nerfed you? You yap for 30 minutes and you're saying you nerfed me. You talk, you talk this whole time and I let you yap the whole time.
No, about the notes. You nerfed me,
bro. Oh my God.
I got like 10% of my notes.
You're so obnoxious.
Yeah. It should have been me the only one talking. You shouldn't have spoke today.
Bro, you're so obnoxious. I'm actually like, I need to kill you.
Lion and the monkey.
No, you stop that, man. Bro, you yap the whole time. And he's like, every point I'm making, well, this is in my notes, dude. This one.
I actually had that in my notes.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyways.
Love you.
So no, I don't love you. Yep. So she learns how to fight. She doesn't do dumb decisions. If she does do a dumb decision, it's because like the audience is sort of rooting for her to make that dumb decision, because like we feel as tired of Fisk as she does. Daredevil's the outlier here. It's Karen who we are sort of connecting with. She's the one who's going into prison. She's the one who's getting caught. She's the one who's putting her like whole life on the Daredevil's Daredevil. Like he's been like raised on this sort of thing. Like he went into vigilante like the vigilante world knowing this, right? But Karen like grew up as a normal person, right? So like you sort of feel that with her, and I think she was like the heart of the show, really, for me. Like with her whole arc was amazing. Like her wanting to kill Bullseye as well, and then like begging to kill Fisk, like it's just wonderfully done. Karen was my GOAT this season. And now my final 2 points.
My final form.
My final 2 points. Where the hell is Spidey? I get that there's like rights and shit, right?
Yeah.
But you can't tell me that Spidey is just kicking back while all of this is happening.
You know what? That's so true. You know why? Because now that you've connected both universes, you have to show him.
You have to show him. Look, I get there's a rights issue, right? At least mention what he's doing. At least mention Spider-Man hasn't been spotted in a few months. It
doesn't even have to be Tom Holland. You know what I mean? Like, get someone else, like, get Spidey to help him in one scene.
Maybe. Yeah, something, bro. Like, it's just... It takes me out of it, especially with the trailer. He's getting the key to the city. When he was doing nothing the whole time the task force was around.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe they show in the movie that he was doing something, but not having Spidey around in a New York, like, setting just doesn't feel right to me. It's not, you can't really blame me for this because, like you said, they've connected the universes.
Yeah.
You've put this in my mind now that Spidey and Daredevil actually kind of, like, they know each other. They know each other from the friendly neighborhood animated series. I think that's what it's called. They had an episode where they met up and they fought and all this other stuff in there. So it just takes me out of it. Okay, but my final 2 things, actually, sorry, Bullseye Redemption. Okay. I know that you're not a fan of the redemption arc, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of it too, but I think it was important to the storyline because the whole thing is like we should kill Fisk, right? And
everyone should have been on that side.
There's no reason to not want to kill Fisk other than, it might make things worse, right? Mm-hmm. Especially for Daredevil or Karen. But then you look at Bullseye. By sparing Bullseye, they won this final like whole shenanigans. Like they saved the district attorney using Bullseye.
Yeah.
Matt saves his soul by saving Bullseye. So and then Bullseye actually being redeemed, not really, but like going through a redemption arc shows you that that this is the reason why heroes don't kill, is because a villain could come back from the edge of darkness. You know what I mean?
You didn't have to do another voice for that.
I knew I had to before you cooked me for it. And then my last thing, I like the risk of Daredevil being publicly identified as Matt Murdock. I think it puts the writers in a difficult spot, but I think difficulty is where
Diamonds are made under pressure.
Yes, exactly. You cooked for me there. Like, I think if you play things too safe, it gets boring. This did not play it safe, which I really liked.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
And I watched it all. Like, luckily nothing got spoiled for me. I did not expect.
I didn't see that coming.
Bro, and then when you're like, you expect us to believe a blind man? Ding, ding, ding.
Bro, so cool. So cool. And that tells me into my final point on this is that I think this is why Spidey is in the prison in the trailer, because Daredevil's gonna help him out.
I really do hope they tie it into Brandon Day,
so.
Which is, you haven't watched it, but we'll review it next week. Punisher's Last Kill.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'll talk about it, but they do a similar thing.
We should. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts, like I said, all around, I think it was better than season 1. I liked it a lot more than season 1. Not a lot more, but I liked it more than season 1. But I loved season 1 because they really delved deep into his lawyer sort of side. So I really like that.
I preferred season 1.
You preferred season 1? Yeah. Honestly, both of them are really good. I would put them on par with Netflix, at least 1 or 2. Season 3 is on its own level, you know what I mean? But I would put them on par with season 1 and 2. I
rate all the Daredevil shows.
I think personally, I would go season 3, Born Again season 2, season 1, Born Again season 1, season 2.
Except, no, okay. Say that again.
So season 3, Born Again season 2.
Okay. Yeah.
But you'd swap Born Again season 2 and season 1?
I would go Daredevil season 3, Daredevil season 1, Born Again season 1,
Born Again season 2,
Born Again season 2, and then Daredevil season 2. Season 2, if you take just the first 6 episodes, is my favorite.
Yeah.
But
definitely. But then
I have to account for the remaining 6 Dog Water episodes.
Is it 6 whole episodes? I don't think it's 6. I think it's the last 4, right?
Maybe. Oh yeah, like the split. Yeah.
Yeah, but it just left a sour taste in your mouth. Yeah.
All right, moving on. We are talking about now The Boys.
But I just want to say I'm so glad I haven't watched season 4 and 5, based on what you're about to say.
The Boys this season is so
dog water
ass. This shit is so ass. Bro, it's so trash. I don't know what they're doing. Thank you for that. That would be good. But like, I don't know what they're doing, man. It's the final season.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And we're on the final episode. Let me tell you the characters that have to wrap up in this final episode. Butcher, Annie, Huey, Kimiko, Mother's Milk, Homelander, The Deep. I don't think Victoria Newman's husband. I don't think you know that.
I think I know.
Okay. Victoria Newman's husband. Ryan. Dude, what? How are they going to wrap up all of this? Stan Edgar as well. And then the whole dealing with Soups thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like plot lines just off the top of my head.
Muslim man counting his tasbih. What a Muslim counting style.
Well, bro, they need to wrap up 11 plot lines in this final episode. They have been mucking around so hard this season. I don't know what they're doing. And you know what? Serves this rat right. Because this muck, Eric Kripke, he's been going on this whole charade. Bro, I don't like how Game of Thrones and certain other shows handle their ending. We are doing our best to make sure this doesn't happen. This glorified rat, mole rat, all he does every single episode is like, what's the most out of like the weirdest sexual shit I can do? That's what I want in my episode. He doesn't give a crap about any storylines. He doesn't give a crap about happening with all these characters, especially like Homelander, which I get that we're doing that from last season, but bro, in season 1,
he's just become a meme, a character.
He used to be menacing, bro.
Yeah.
He used to be scary. Now he's just like, bro,
loser.
Randomly. You know what his whole plot line this season is? They brought it out of left field. I'm God. That's it. Now he wants to be God. They're doing Jesus commercials. Jesus handing him the baton and stuff. Bro, what are they doing, man? There's no plot, right? Let me tell you what the hell they've done with Soulja Boy. You know what they've done with Soulja Boy?
Tell me.
What was the last thing you remember had to happen with Soulja Boy?
They froze him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to know what happens this season? They unfreeze him and they put him back in the box.
What do you mean back in the box?
They unfreeze him. Him and bro. First of all, he's a joke this season. Like he was cool in season 3. Yeah,
he was the only good thing about
brother.
season 3.
All he's done this season is say, "I want to have sex," or he'll say, "Oh, I banged this girl back in 90." Brother, can you do something other than say you want to have sex and do coke?
They've become characters of themselves.
They have so bad, bro. So the whole plot line is like, if Homelander gets V1, we're cooked. V1 is the original formula thingy, and if he gets that, we can't stop him. Yeah. And they finally get it, and Homelander, Soldier Boy is like angry at Homelander. He's not gonna give it to him. Then he's like, Clara would have wanted this, and so here you go. Brother, who the f is Clara? Like, you know who Clara is? Stormfront from season 2. Why do we care about this? Like, when did they have anything? Like, why did Soldier Boy care so much about Clara? Like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
It's just the dumbest thing ever, which was orchestrated by Sister Sage, the smartest person in the whole world. Her plan was for Soldier Boy to get the V1 and crush it. But she's like, oh, I didn't see that he would do. But Homelander is his flesh and blood. Yeah. Like, Homelander has done nothing but suck up to Soldier Boy this whole season. And then Sister Sage is like, yeah, Soldier Boy is going to betray him. Bro, wow, you're the smartest person in the world. You know Sister Sage's like plan, by the way? You want to know why she was with Homelander this whole time and doing all this shit? She goes, oh, my plan was I want Homelander to take over, and then the boys, like the main cast, like kill him and the V1 and all this other stuff, so I can finally be left in peace. You're telling me the world's smartest person. And by the way, she's like, I want the whole world to get destroyed for that to happen. The world's smartest person can't find a way to just be left alone in peace. The world's smartest person. What a joke. Anyways, back to Soldier Boy. So his whole plot in The Boys has been he was frozen back in the 1990s or whatever. No, more than that.
70s.
Whatever, yeah. And then in season 3, he was brought back. And then at the end of season 3, he was put in that box again. Season 5, he's taken out of that box. Homelander last episode just choked him and put him back in the box. You want to know why?
Right.
Because they're doing a Vault Rising spin-off and they're doing the Boys Mexico spin-off. They've become caricatures of themselves. They used to make fun of all this stuff, and now they have series and series and series.
That's what it is, bro. It's greed, corporate greed.
It's
capitalism.
Corporate greed. And you know who can... I was going to say something bad. But you know who can exactly F off?
Yeah.
Starlight. All right? I'll tell you why. Marie... I don't know if you've seen her she's from Gen V. The blood, she controls blood, yeah? So she is the only person in the Boys universe, maybe aside from Soldier Boy, who can go toe-to-toe with Homelander. Gen V season 1 and 2 was all about her controlling her powers. If she can control her powers, then she'll be good against Homelander. She manages to do it at the end of season 2, yeah? She comes up to Starlight, who, by the way, is a chump. Like, Starlight can get her ass kicked by anybody.
Yeah, what
this isn't a slight on
lights.
Yeah, this isn't a slight on Starlight. This is a slight on the writers. F the writers, right? But anyways, Starlight goes, yeah, you can't control your powers. Brother, that's what Gen V season 1 and 2 were.
Wallah.
And then even if she can't control it, she's your best bet to take out Homelander. Your best bet is Marie, right? And no, we don't want you. Brother, I can take on Homelander. Get out of here, kid. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
and then the way they resort to, okay, we'll take your help is here, take some refugees. Brother, get this girl in front of Homelander.
Wallah.
What are you guys doing? Like
she can control blood?
She can control blood, so she can literally rip the blood out of Homelander and he's dead. I don't know. Don't ask me why they're not doing this. They spent the whole Gen V season 1 and 2 hyping her up for this. And now they've just put it on the side, which I don't understand. The writers don't know what they're doing. And serves this mole rat right. Because he went on this whole charade of, oh, we're not going to be like other seasons. Oh, we're going to make sure we get this right. We don't like when other seasons just do all this. Brother, he's put 3 filler episodes this season, by the way. And Soldier Boy is back in the box again. And they have 11 plot lines to resolve in 1 hour. Dog shit.
And
that's my rant.
A lot of people want to compare. Bro, Game of Thrones, it had the dog shit. It's the final season, yeah? But, bro... Game of Thrones is like the Michael Jackson of TV shows.
Yeah.
But do you remember when Game of Thrones, like I still haven't watched it. Yeah. But I remember when Game of Thrones was coming out.
Yeah.
It was the shit.
It was the shit, bro.
Like, it wasn't even the shit for me and you.
Yeah.
It wasn't like for nerds, sorry. It was the shit for literally everyone.
Everyone was watching.
Everyone was watching. And a weekly episode.
Yeah.
We had no HBO Max. We had no Netflix. We had none of that. We got Netflix in 2016.
Yeah.
You know, when Daredevil season 1 came out. Was it 2015 or whatever? Yeah. So while it was coming out, you can only watch it on pirated websites, or I don't know where you'd watch it in Australia. Yeah. And still that many people watch it in Australia. Like these shows, they want to compare themselves to something. Like you're nowhere near that level, bro. You're nowhere near that level. And like, bro, like we said, it's corporate greed.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's corporate greed. And you know what? I don't even want to talk about that horrible show anymore, and I'm so glad that I left after season 3. I genuinely, like, not to toot my own horn, I had the insight. I was like, bro, this is gonna be
you
good.
saw this coming.
Yeah, at season 3, when I was watching season 3 and all the sex orgies and the dick stuff on it, I'm like, bro, they're gonna lean too much into this. I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not gonna debase myself into watching something. Like, I'm just gonna watch ass and dick.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's all it is,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Like, genuinely, I don't even care. It's not even like, oh, it's just ass and dick. If it was a woman, I'd want. No.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm here to watch a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me a show.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, when you watch an anime and the show is ruined by fan service.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's all you get.
100%.
That's all it is. I don't know who they're servicing.
Yeah.
It's not the fans. They're probably servicing themselves. But yeah, the boy, like, other than Soldier Boy, and then when I watched the last episode of season 3, where Soldier Boy is just, we're back to square one.
Back to square one.
You know, and Queen Maeve just
the
uses
filler
a pencil to shoves it in Homelander's ear. All she needed to do was train. Are you serious? You never thought about training. You've always wanted to kill Homelander, and you never thought about training.
Insane.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, this is not for me. I actually didn't have the intention. I was like, you know what, yalla, maybe when season 4 comes out, I'll watch it. I just didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad I didn't pick. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't. You know what? Let's move on to something a lot more fun. I have this little game I'd like to play with you. And I want you to, in terms of these categories. So I'm going to give you categories, and I want you to give me who you think is the best version or best portrayal of this certain theme in comic book universe, or whatever it is, whether it's comic books, anime, TV shows, whatever it is. Okay. So we start off. I want you to give me the best personification of hope. Superman?
Yeah.
You can give me more than one.
Okay. You know, if I'm actually really thinking about it, Superman is like...
Who do you think?
Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man, personification of hope, because he goes through hell. His life is much worse than Superman, who has the best life ever.
Mm-hmm.
But he pushes through everything. No matter what he's going through, he's staying as Spider-Man.
I would agree. Superman was that guy, you know, of hope or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the best comics I read of Superman, it's just hope core. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. But I have here Spider-Man and All Might.
Oh, yeah.
All Might, bro, watch My Hero Academia. I can't wait till you watch it, and then we'll just yap about it. Okay. This is... Which hero shows the perfect... you know what? I just fucked it. I messed up how I wanted to say it. Okay. So who...
Worst segment ever.
Who portrays strength? Okay? And I want you... Don't think about it in a power scaling sense. Like, who's the strongest in all universes? Who is the strongest in their verse? You know? Who in their verse is shown as the one above all? The strongest?
Thrag
in Invincible.
No one comes close to Thrag.
No one comes close to Thrag. Okay. I had someone else. I really thought you were going to say Gojo. I was going to argue with you over Gojo because I was going to say, no, but Sukuna's just as strong. You really needed to say Gojo, man. You're wearing Gojo glasses, bro.
I just... Thrag is so recent in my head.
Yeah,
because, like,
okay.
Look, I remember I said this to you last week, which is that Thrag is to... Viltrumites? What
You know, there was a comment, and it's actually a cracker comment. I don't know if you read it, where he's like, Thrag is to Viltrumites what Captain America is to humans. And I think I agree with that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what Captain America is to humans.
Would Captain America be affected by a random person's punch?
No.
Really?
I mean, yeah, like if they jump him.
Yeah, okay. I like that comparison.
Yeah. Okay, I have here Gojo and Yorichi. Yorichi is the... I don't know if you got far enough in Demon Slayer.
No, I didn't.
So I actually want to yap a bit about this guy. Yorichi is that strong. So you know the whole premise of like how the demons
Go on. What do you think I had this year? Yeah, go on. Tell me.
I'm gonna beat your ass. You just.
Right? Come on.
No, but actually, like, there's a scene. I want you to at least watch this one scene. Yeah. So Muzan, who's the main demon that's controlling all the demons, he's like the powerhouse where these people can't even dream of stopping him on their own. He's just walking, and this Yorichi guy, he's like holding his sword like that and just walks past him. Yeah. And then the guy's like, what's happening? And he just sees like his eyes are filling up with blood and his head's just falling off.
Yeah.
Like he literally just does like that and he walks by.
Yeah.
Like no one comes close.
Yeah.
He literally, you know how there's breathing styles and everything?
Yeah.
All of them are descendants and broken down little bits of his, which is the sun breathing.
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's so good, bro.
Yeah.
If you can get past Zenitsu and like his...
I can't.
Yeah, you can't?
I genuinely can't, bro.
Yeah, you can mute him whenever he talks. But it's really fun. It's really fun anime. Best portrayal of intelligence.
Oof. Light in Death Note up until episode 25.
Is that when the second season starts? Light. Do you have anyone else that you want to say?
Zack Snyder when he made Batman and Superman.
You know what? Yeah. I have here Reed Richards.
Oh, yeah.
Reed Richards. I don't know. Yeah, he's just like my go-to when it comes to like intelligence. I think honorable mentions are Rick Sanchez, Iron Man. At least the MCU Iron Man has shown to be like he's always learning from his mistakes. Ghost Freak, yeah, no, he's the smartest. Yeah, him and Batman from Batman vs Superman, especially that one.
Come on.
Yeah. Your mother. Why'd you say that name?
We're all good, man.
We're all good. She's your mom. Who showed the greatest feat of sacrifice?
The greatest feat?
What you trying to do?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Show me them toes. Greatest feat of sacrifice. Oh, bro, who do you got? I don't know. That's a tough one.
So whether it's they sacrifice themselves, sacrifice their humanity, like what they gave up something that's so big to them for the greater good.
Maybe Eren from Attack on Titan. He's the only one coming to mind.
Eren from Attack on Titan, yeah. You know, he sacrifices his humanity so that his mates can live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have here Edward Elric.
Like he goes against... Sorry, I know you said a cracker one, but he goes against his own morality just so his friends can have a good life.
Just so they
like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like what he says with Armin, that
he's like,
he knows he's going hell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going hell. Like,
yeah, but I want you guys to. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was good. That's a good shout, especially since you're off the top of your dome. I have here Edward Elric.
Eduardo Elric.
Yeah. His portrayal of sacrifice was amazing. Like he gave up his powers, gave up who he was, his whole identity just to live a happy life, and I think that's great. I think that's a really, really good. He's just the best. Okay, character, the personification of revenge.
I so badly want to say Ellie from Last of Us 2. But the fact that she backs out at the last second, I can't give it to her.
She wasn't locked in.
Personification of revenge. Dude, that's crazy. Help me out here.
Okay, so I have two.
Okay.
Yeah? My obvious one is Kratos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like that guy was locked in to his task and he accomplished it.
Yeah.
You know, like for God of War 3, where you're just punching the ever-loving crap out of Zeus. So perfect. But this one, which I think you actually appreciate, Kurapika.
Oh, Kurapika. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, yeah.
Bro, the first fight against...
Is Kurapika a male or a female?
No, he's a man. He's a guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually so funny. But yeah, so bro, you know his first fight against that grizzly or whatever, he brought a shovel.
Yeah.
Like, you know how crazy it is to bring a shovel? Like, you know how locked in you have to be?
That's crazy.
To be like, I'm bringing in a shovel.
Yeah.
You know, I know I'm going to win. I just don't know where I'm going to bury him. You know what I mean? So let me bring a shovel. Yeah. That was so good. Okay. The best personification of justice.
The Punisher.
Punisher?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I thought you were going to say Batman. No. I have Batman and the Punisher.
I don't have Batman at all.
You don't have Batman?
I think he does not know the first thing about justice.
Well, his version of justice. Like, they try to uphold their justice. It doesn't have to necessarily what you believe justice is.
I guess so, but I'm going with Punisher.
Yeah, but I think Punisher. Punisher is just like, bro, if you're bad, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the most lukewarm take. Yeah. Like, he's like, bro, I'm going to murder you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't do anything bad. Did you just jaywalk? Did you just jaywalk? Okay. The best mentors in fiction. Zack Snyder mentoring Henry Cavill as
I'd say Spider-Man to Miles.
Spider-Man to Miles. Yeah.
Peter to Miles is great because you'll never hear Miles complain about Peter.
That's very true.
And also, bro, Peter would be the best mentor ever.
He would be.
You would love your life being like, you know.
But I have two that I think are better. Uncle Iroh from
that's a really good shot. Like he's slow, like working on Zuko. That's a really good shot.
Yeah. And Oogway. Master Oogway.
Is that the turtle?
Yeah.
He's the worst, bro. What? Because of him, like that.
They got you for that take, bro. They got you for that take.
No, bro, come on. Like, you can't create a villain and then be like, you're a good.
What do you mean? Which villain did he create?
Oh no, it wasn't Master Oogway.
It was Shifu that created.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah.
And you know what? I seen this TikTok and it was actually, bro, it boggled my mind. Yeah. So you know in this Kung Fu Panda 1, how when Po falls and he's like points at him, he's like, interesting. You know, you when watching Kung Fu Panda 1, you think, oh, it's just a coincidence that this happened. And he's like, this is interesting, you know, let's see how this goes, right? That's kind of how they portray it. But you know that he has this goal, you know, or he has this vision, or he knows. You know how he goes, there's no such thing as accidents, or there's no such thing as mistakes, just happy accident, or whatever he says, yeah? But then when you take the whole trilogy as a whole, in season 3, right? Where we learn.
I'm getting through it again.
Season 3. No,
so don't spoil anything.
Third movie. You haven't watched the third movie?
You said season 3.
Of what?
I thought you went straight to Avatar.
Oh no!
I thought you jumped from.
No. Sorry.
The third movie.
The third movie. I don't know why I said season 3. Yeah, the third movie of Kung Fu Panda, when we learn about Oogway.
Yeah.
And where he learned Chi.
Yeah.
You know, and then if you go back to the second movie where. The main villain, what's his name? Gary Oldman, the one that he voices, the peacock. How he goes to kill all the pandas. So if you take all the knowledge we have from the second movie and the third movie, now you go back to Oogway. Oogway's thinking, I didn't think there was any alive. This has to mean something. This is interesting. You know, he has to be the dragon. You know, so now you understand like his motivation, which is why I think Kung Fu Panda's an amazing trilogy. I know a lot of people didn't like the third one. It's not.
There's 4.
No, there isn't. There's only 3 movies. No, there isn't. That and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Peak DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Peak DreamWorks. Okay. I think that's enough.
I've got one for you.
Go.
Peak or personification of fun.
Of fun?
Yeah.
This podcast.
No, character.
Fun? Deadpool, I guess?
For me, it's Bokuto from Haikyuu.
Bokuto from Haikyuu?
He's just so fun to watch. His whole thing is that people love playing against him because of how fun it is. Like even his enemies.
Yeah. I remember you told me about him.
His opponents love playing against him because
his love of the game.
Exactly. When you see someone who loves the game and isn't like a gronk about it, it's just like, because he'll hype up a good play from the opponent's side too, and he'll like tell the opponents, go your hardest. Like, I want you to do better. Like, he's hyping up his opponent so he can also like elevate himself. Like, it's such a great character.
But I wish they had it dubbed. I'm not watching it subbed though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So do we make out now? Or just
We end the podcast and then we can make out. Off camera.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this weird episode. Today was unhinged.
Today was so funny, bro.
Yeah, but it was good. This is what you get.
Discord.
You're not getting any professionals.
Click the link in the bio.
Hey, you know what?
Discord.
Part of me does want you.
No, but it's a coming running gag now, bro. No, Discord will be up.
Yeah. You know what? And as to celebrate him getting Discord out, we're gonna be promoting our Discord, and you guys join our Discord because we're gonna be doing a live episode soon. You want to chime in here?
Saying celebrate.
That's your chiming in, yeah. My bad. Yeah. So we want to do a live episode where we get you guys to call in and give us your hot takes live, and we'll be reviewing them and telling you how you guys are all wrong. I don't even know what your hot takes are, but you're already pissing me off, bro. Get out of here. Hey, not. Hey, bro. Come on, bro. Media train your.